Hello guys and welcome back. We are doing the next limited time experience. So do make sure you smash that like and subscribe button. And if you want to go straight to one that you might be stuck on, you can check the description and immediately go to the stage that you're stuck on. And I count the stages around in a circle. So yeah, so we're going to go straight to number 1. So yeah, I'm not too concerned about these this time. Vega's quite a good character, so it's not actually hugely difficult, but I say that Vega's only very good at basically taking down tanks on the front line, so that's kind of something you've got to keep in mind there, that, well, I mean, to be honest with you, most of these stages do have a Kumi in, so you can just use him and he carries you through everything. If you want me to be honest, it's important to get his move to go second. Any of these where you can get a Kumi, you basically just need to use him. It's that simple. He's a very, very overpowered character, as most of you. Then we're going to do Zen for the single damage. So we're going to put a Kumi on the assist. So basically what's going to happen here is, if we go into here, we're going to do, I'm going to do AoE damage. No, I'm going to do single, 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 single like that. So that's just going to do a lot of attack and basically take everybody out. And again, this is very, very simple. Again, I might not be clearing these instantly or first time. As you know, you've seen me do these before. Some of them are quite difficult, but you just saw there, he's pushed to the back. Vega's killed the front character there. We've lost a little bit of health, but she's taking all the hits. Single again. She does so much damage, it's ridiculous. Back damage again there. And this one was actually quite simple. So I've actually only lost Vega. And these guys are going to be able to do it all like that. And again, done. So that's level 1 completed in what? 1 attempt in a matter of seconds. So it's quite simple. So now we're going to go around to stage 2. Now, I'm not picking the rewards up just because I am obviously waiting. Well, I don't need to. You guys know what they are. I'm just doing it for the speed of the video, is to basically go as quickly as possible through these. So now let's start number 2. So 2 here is, again, a little bit... They do get a little bit more difficult, but again, any stage that you can put a Kumi in, I'd recommend it. Also, you don't just have to use the teams that I'm playing with. You can use a range of teams to actually be able to do this. And, you know, it's not going to be too much trouble. So do just bear that in mind as you're going through. So I always like to put a Baron when I can. He's a brilliant tank. Then we're going to put the old guy in, like that, and then I'm going to put Blanca in like that. Now again, this one will take a few attempts, but I like to just make sure I'm using Vega's special as much as possible. So let's go straight in. Here we go. So we're going to obviously get the nice shields. A Belle's going to be able to take lots of damage, and Vega's basically going to more or less eliminate everybody as we go. Most of the time she'll kill them in 2 specials. So every time a special comes, normally you'll see a character get eliminated. So again here, the guy actually got in the way there, but we're still doing quite well. There's only 2 of them left now. As soon as we get Vega's special back, it's going to be cleared again. There we go. 30 seconds. She's not going to stay alive. Vega's killed her straight away. So like that. Very, very simple. I didn't even change any of the special flow on that one. It was just an immediate hit, and I flew straight in and cleared it with ease, basically. Now, let's go round to the next one. So level 3 is, so I'm just marking down the time, level 3 up here. We're just going to fly up, click here, battle this one. And again, I think it's just because the game gives you Vega, and he's probably one of the highest DPS characters now, especially to counter-react tanks. Obviously, I do have to say that a very good counter to tanks is a Kumi, his second move, because he obviously sort of infiltrates the tanks from behind, which makes him a very good character. So we're going to go healer, we're going to go boxer. And you're going to see from this one, it's a little bit sort of different, this one. But again, I like to just make sure the healer's coming in. I'm just going to fight. So this one did take me a couple of attempts when I did it initially. But let's just see what we get this time. So again, oh, he shielded that, which is a bit annoying. Then we get those damage in the second move. You can just see the bleed trickle at his health drain. That's how good Vega is with the bleed. Now, of course, you are seeing Vega on the highest level. So you can't base this too much. But, yeah, oh, sorry, I've managed to flick my lead and disconnect everything. How professional is this, guys? Don't judge me, please. Low street fire back up. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to try this one more time, but I'm going to make sure that the healer actually kicks in here. So let's go again. Put the healer at the back, put the boxer in, and we're going to put the lightning guy in, and we're going to swap around like that. And we're going to make sure that we go... I'm actually going to do AoE first on this one, then I'm going to go heal, and I'm going to go AoE, then I'm going to go single like that. So I'm mixing it up a little bit on this one, but like I said, this is one that was difficult when I first did it. So it might take me a few attempts, but I try and get a bit of AoE in basically just to eliminate the shields, and then I get the big bleed at the end. But it's because they're annoyingly on this one, they've got a very good enemy team built. So we've already lost one of our characters, which is a shame. We've got some good bleed there. So yeah, we've pushed through now. There's no way I'm going to lose this one. So that's going to bleed out there. Lovely. Get the bleed on poison. Look at the health train. It's just the bleed, and we've still got 30 seconds. Easy. So it's a little bit different now because I had to attempt it twice. But I said it still wasn't difficult. I had to attempt it twice, but we've cleared it very quickly. So again, like I said, some of these do take a couple of attempts, so don't be too worried about it. So now we're going to fight this one here for number 4. Now, again, this one does annoy me a little bit because we do get a little bit. This one, all I do is complain when I do these, but hopefully I am actually helping you guys out here. But I like to always put him in when we can as the tank because he does so much damage. I like to put the boxer in as the second, and then if you can get the healer, I always recommend you put the healer in because her heals are absolutely mental, especially at the sort of stage that she's on at the moment. I always recommend basically using her heals whenever possible. It's very important to kind of take note of making sure that you use her heals. So we're going to do a slight modification. We're going to make sure we heal second, put the boxer on, and then do the final attack there to get the bleed in. So there's just a big damage build, and basically Zengi's just going to sit at the front, but we're going to get all that bleed in, which is going to eliminate the tanks very quickly. So again, what I want you to take away from this is how good, again, obviously when Vega's on the highest level, but how good her bleed actually is. So you can just see the health trickle away there. And every time she's hitting, the bleed stacking and stacking and stacking on every move. It's like that. Again, we've cleared that one with ease. I didn't even really have to think about it too much. She's going to die as soon as we get specials out. There we go. So you saw, even though I managed to lose Vega there, it wasn't too much of a challenge. So we're going to go through again there, and we're now going to push down to this one here. Now this is stage number 6. So again, it's just working very nicely. Here we go. So what team should we use for this one? Now, I always like when Beast Zangief is in here, I always like to use him. But obviously you've got to be very skillful when you use him to get the counters in. I like to have poison at the back. So we're going to do the bottom one. We're going to put the buff in second to get the heal. Then we're going to do AoE, then we're going to do single. It's very, very straightforward, and we're just going to run it on auto again. And hopefully we should be able to clear this one quite quickly again. But it's just watching that bleed come in, that get all the skills in there. You see that as soon as Zangief pulled him in, it works so nicely with Beast Zangief's move. So we managed to get some good damage in there just before Vega died. Yeah, it's fine. So when we get the special here, yeah, they're both dead. There we go. So again, relatively easy. Again, as you play this, you will see that, you know, you might have different sort of effects to me, or you might win slightly differently, or you might lose. You've just got to keep attempting it. Now we go on to stage 6, which is, of course, this one here. Now, this is the final one. This does have a few more annoying characters in to fight. But again, the teams, you are given a few legendary heroes here as well, which is quite nice. But as always, I like to have the healer in. I like to have him to breathe fire. I'm basically just going to use the legendary hero spam here because it would be silly not to use the legendary heroes because they do so much damage. So we're going to modify the middle one. And we're going to go... Basically, we want to start off with... Zangief to do his fire move. We're going to go single... AoE, single, like that, and we're just going to run it. And you'll see the fire that he does is basically going to destroy everyone immediately. Obviously, I'm holding back on Vega's special here, which is obviously can be a bit of a problem. We've actually lost my Vega, so I might have to try this one again. But let's see. We still... Oh, no, yeah. I'm going to retry this one. So this one, like I said, this one does take a few attempts, but it's nothing to be worried about. I'm actually going to mix up what I did a little bit this time. So I'm going to go like that. And then we're going to go back in for her like that. And I'm going to make sure we do single. And I'm going to do heal, AoE, single like that. fight. And see, just getting Vega's specials out on this one should be an absolute ease. So again, look, rinse her at the start, get the heal in, and that's killed one off instantly. Oh, she just managed to survive there. We got bleed on him, he died. So the bleed took him down. So basically the moral of the story of this one is just use Vega's special over and over again on all the modes. There we go. We've cleared every single one. You can claim your fantastic rewards. And of course, getting that guaranteed elite character is only going to help you when you're doing the steel art as well. So there we go, guys. That is how you fully complete Vega's mission. It's pretty rapid. We've done it in less than, what, 10 minutes really, apart from my rambling. But there will be links in description to go and fly to the levels you need to do. Thanks for watching, guys. Do consider clicking the top link in description if you want to enter my giveaway, and come and support the channel directly from there as well. I'll see you legends all in the next one.